So, hey guys, we are here in Ferropolis, round 6 of Drift Masters. Feeling good, cannot wait to go out, drive some more, having lots of fun. Going to hop into free practice 2 in a bit. Yeah, I think this is our round.
Much faster than me.
You see, you start the car go power.
Raffreddami tutta la turbina qua.
Naturally, how I grew up, things that I practiced from when I was a kid.
So, just about to go into night practice in the first day here. We missed out on the past practice session because we had some issues with the car, but thankfully the guys fixed it quite fast and now we're heading out to the night practice basically. It's only 30 minutes, so I think we'll get maybe 2, maybe 4 runs. We'll see about that. 2 leads, 2 chases, but I'm feeling like really good. Now we'll see how it is in the night because as I saw it's quite difficult to see and the track is quite dark. So we'll see how it is, but should be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. Manuel, you have something to say?
Ciao!
Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be building a drift car and go skibidi.
Skibidi toilets. So, good morning guys, here we are on the day 2 here in Ferropolis. Going to go out into first practice session of the day. We'll have some battle practice, chase run, lead runs. Going to be really fun, exciting. Today's weather is hopefully will be better, less hot than yesterday. Yesterday was disaster. Cannot wait to drive some more today. Super excited, qualifying day, ready to push some laps and put on a good score.
Wolno daj, stop!
As you might have seen, with a bit of a mishap with tire fire, starting to be a meme I think. Almost every race we catch that fire and it's always a laugh. Yeah, felt pretty good. The guys sorted out the fire thing pretty quickly. Now we're going to free practice 4, right before qualification. Then it's game time to put on a good score to be in a good place for tomorrow's top 32.
Something broken. If you put gear, the car not work. I can put here, but the car doesn't move. Maybe differential or drive shaft.
Ok, Manuel, ascolta io come il giorno si spaccano di auto.
push it.
איך חשבת העליון זז? Yeah, the upper one.
Oh,
Yeah, sometimes.
quick change, you see?
Quick
Now,
change.
now we can change.
Non abbiamo fretta, non far bene i lavori fatti molto piano, sempre piano sulle mani.
Samuel. Dammi uno straccio, Samuel.
Moving along, it's going to be Ite Seda up next in this 3.4 litre stroke 2JZ BMW E46 with an M2 body kit. We like to just call it an M2 because it makes it a little easier. 850 horsepower. I've been flying so far, ripped the diff out of the car in practice. I've got a brand new diff in the back of it. Will it hold on? They were struggling to find some hardware to hold it in there. Looks like they've got it working so far as he stands on that throttle nice and early, puts it back in where it needs to be. You can hear Ite Seda now on the throttle, opens that thing up, wakes up that 1,000 horsepower as he puts it on the edge of the circuit, right to the wall goes Ite Seda, fires through, looks down for outside zone 5. Look at that, the reflection of the tail light on the wall for me will never get boring here in Germany as he goes for that final outside zone and across the line. And a 91.5 on the ball for Ite Seda as the heavy hitters now start to pull those scores back in and start to prove what they've got. We go back on the line to Ite Seda to 91.5. This young man will be gunning for a higher qualifying score to try and get himself into that qualifying showdown, laser focused as he stares down the track. Lights off the tyres off the start line, starts to work his way through the gears as he flicks to angle, looks for outside zone 1, nice handbrake initiation, gets himself down there on anti-lag now on full, nice and early, picks up the back wheels and starts to spin them up as he gets through and looks for outside zone 4, perfectly on that white line, in there nice and early, full throttle as Ite Seda dabbles on the foot brake, fires a car for outside zone 5, tail light towards the wall as Ite Seda fires it through, looks for the final outside zone towards the wall and across the line.
That is definitely a way to start to try and improve that score, that's for sure.
Yeah, there we go, an 88.5, no improvement for Ite Seda.
Much worse initiation is
So qualifying day finished, quite happy with the run. The first run was quite nice, I enjoyed driving it. Really happy about the score, 91.5. Pretty good for a first run. Second run in the dark, I had some problems with locating where to put the car because I didn't see too well. I think the track isn't lit enough and I had a hard time knowing where to put the car, and it showed in the score, 88.5 I think, so much worse. We have a nice battle for tomorrow with Kuba, but after that we have really tough battles. Kuba is a really tough battle, then we have possibly Fionn Roche again or Piotr Więcek and so on and so on. Quite tough battles to get to the final, but I hope this race will be a comeback and cannot wait to push some more tomorrow. See you guys. Here we are in the first practice in the game day. Super excited for today. As of now we are in line for top 32 warm-up. It's about 1.5 hours of practice. I think we'll get about 4 or 6 laps. We'll see how many we can get. Don't want to push the car too much. We need to save it for later today for the battles. Today we have pretty nice weather, not as hot as yesterday, around 26 degrees, so it's much better for the car and myself. Cannot wait to drive.
I hit the first one out, but now it's okay. I'm going to do another one.
We go back to the line. It's going to be Ite Seder to take on Jakub Przgonski. Ite Seder, the higher qualifier, opting to lead first. And this young man would love a taste of the champagne once again after doing good things at round 2 in Spain. All those weeks ago.
I know. It feels like yesterday and also feels like forever ago.
I know, right? Well, it won't be long. We'll be at 2026 round 1. So here we go. We're off the line through the gears. It's going to be Poland chasing down Ite Seder as he fires in that GR86, a shallow line. And look at this from Jakub Przgonski. A weird line as he takes it to the door, tries to almost hit the front wheel with Ite Seder. They get into this outside zone as now Jakub Przgonski gets himself into a formation. They come through outside zone 4. Nice transition back from Ite as he puts it into the outside zone. Przgonski onto the door, onto the side. That BMW 2 Series and fires it across the line. Well, here we go, back on the line and to lead him out. Jakub Przgonski now through the gears in that GR86, B58 underneath the bonnet, flicks into angle already. As he now gets in there and he fails to get to outside zone 1 again, and this is odd from Przgonski, and now Ite Seder can see a wounded deer in front of him and he's going to go for the kill as he fires through, leaves him some room to transition as Ite Seder shallows up the angle, goes for the front wheel. Przgonski on a nice wide line, opens the door into outside zone 5, and now Ite on the inside of the circuit, nowhere to be found, and now makes a dive for the final outside zone.
Scrappy, as we like to say. There was a scrappy run. You get a little more contact.
I think there was a little contact there on that last outside zone.
That was an interesting one. There's some concern.
There certainly is. Slalom left for Przgonski, right for Ite, and it's going to be Ite Seder, and it would have been the mistakes from Przgonski in lead and chase, and the judges given a little nod across, and Ite Seder moves into the top 16, and we lose the Polishman.
So guys, as you can see, we're here in top 16 parade. Super excited. It's amazing to be here with all the amazing German fans. Absolutely surreal feeling. We are heading into our top 16 battle against our friend leader Piotr Więcek. Definitely a hard battle. We're going to push all the way. Cannot leave anything behind, but I hope we'll make it and go all the way today. So stay tuned and wish us luck.
This is going to be more drama, more on the edge action, because right now we have Piotr Więcek, who is currently leading the championship points.
Yes, well,
currently.
Technically, he's tied right now with Connor based on that placement.
Oh, right, okay. So he's tied on points at the moment with Connor Shanahan.
Now
Ite Seder, he got on the podium at round 2. He has nothing to lose. We've spoken about this before. The underdogs of the weekend. They could throw it all down. Ite sits on the line in a brand new car for 2025 with nothing but hunger in his belly for a win, and he would love to take down the 3-time Polish champion. But what can he do right here in Germany under the lights in the melting pot as they get the green light to go? It's going to be Więcek through the gears. Oh, and sparks are up from the back of Więcek's car already. Fires into initiation. On the throttle he goes as Ite Seder gets lost in a cloud of dust. Can he catch up? Can he make a shortcut? As Więcek fires it towards the wall. Ite Seder now trying to rein in the champion as he fires it through, almost takes a back end off the Super. Ite starts to get himself into the pocket as Więcek takes it to the wall across the line.
Ite Seder just throwing caution to the wind and just going at this.
Here we go, light goes green and they are good to go as the other headlight pops into action off the line. They come through the gears. Ite Seder to lead out Piotr Więcek as they fire into outside zone 1, and Więcek's glued to him and he gives him the room for outside zone 2. Now Więcek starts to make the kill, starts to dive onto the door of the young man as he fires into outside zone 4. Look at this, Więcek trusts him, puts the car right where it needs to be, squeezes Ite Seder into the zones, makes a brave dive as Więcek once again goes for the door of the BMW 2 Series and pushes him across the line.
I mean, that is a massive amount of respect that Piotr just showed through Ite Seder. That is huge props, huge kudos to chase like that.
And it's going to be Więcek, he gets the win, and the Polishman keeps the championship hope alive.
So just finished our top 16 battle against Piotr. Quite happy with the lead. In the chase I made some errors. In the first I couldn't catch up to him. Second transition was good, managed to catch up, but it wasn't enough. Pretty bummed about the results, wanted to go all the way, but I guess this is not our event. Manuel, what do you have to say?
Say it's hard weekend for to think about technical problem in the car, differential, and but the car works good, powerful. You are good driver. Every time better and better. You don't have a really good simple weekend because your battles are very hard, but you push hard and step by step.
Yeah, exactly. We'll go on step by step. Need some chase practice together to improve in the chase. And yeah, we'll see you guys in Poland.